Hi, I'm Emily of Emily's Line Fitness, and welcome to your Barre 15 glutes workout. In today's Barre 15 glutes workout, we are going to be focusing, of course, on your butt, and we're going to be using just a chair. So you don't need any equipment except for a chair or a except for a chair or some other balance support. And then I also have a mat. You may want to grab a mat or a soft surface if you're worried about sliding around or anything like that. And we'll go ahead and get started nice and simply with those legs much wider than hip width apart. So open your legs way wider than your hips. Turn your toes out ever so slightly, and then spiral your inner thighs a little bit forward towards me. I can already feel my outer glutes activating there. Palms come to prayer. Bend your left knee, send your butt way back behind you. Good, hold here for just a moment. Lengthen out your spine, reach your crown towards me, tailbone away from me, and then come back up to stand. And now we'll bend that right knee. So we go down, up, down, up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. All right, here we go. We're getting into it. I love it. Quick start, quick little warm up just to get those joints ready to go. And then we're gonna finish off, or not finish off, we're gonna move into our chair sequence, which is going to be a doozy. It's gonna be a good time, don't you worry. Give me 8 more, 8. Now when you go for these side to side shifts, really I just want you to think of sending your butt back. You don't need to push your weight side to side. By bending that one knee, your hips will move. 3, 2, hold your weight over in that left foot. And now we're gonna go for small pulses of the left knee. So bending that left knee, pushing the hips back and down, back and down, back and down. Keep pulsing down on that left side, but we're gonna add a turnout. So you're gonna turn your toes to the short edge of your mat or away from me, and then turn your toes towards me. Pulse turn, pulse turn. Yes, your toes are of course moving, but think of yourself as really leading with the knee. So you're pushing the knee back and taking it forward, back, taking it forward. We're gonna hold that toe turned out in 3, in 2. Good, last one, turn those left toes out, and now follow through with your back foot, picking up your right heel, and just turn to face the side. Good, from there, back knee is long, front knee is bent. We can take our arms long behind us, and now you're gonna bend your back knee. Lift your chest, reach your arms forward. Extend your back leg, tip your chest forward. Bend your back knee, chest back. Extend your back knee, chest forward. Back for 2, forward for 2. Nice. All right, so we're focusing in on those left glutes here, left hamstrings as well. So that's the back of the left leg. Down and up. I would inhale back, exhale forward. If the arms are just a little bit too confusing, you can take your hands to your hips here and notice your left knee is staying bent the entire time. Just 4 more, just 3, just 2. Last one, hold it forward. Pick up those right toes even more, get all of that weight into the left heel. Reach your arms long behind you. Final 8, shoulder blades together. 7, we'll come back to center. We'll do it again. 3, 2, 1, come up to stand. Ooh, back to center. We're gonna do the same thing again. Palms to prayer, toes turned out slightly. We shift to the right. Right, center, left, center. Butt back, hips lift. Butt back, hips lift. Down, up. Good. And now squeeze your butt, oh yeah, big squeeze, as you lift the hips. Down, lift. Pushing through all 4 corners of each of your feet as you press up to stand. Good, down, up. We're gonna hold our weight shifted over into that right leg. In 3, in 2, shift the weight back down over into that right leg and give me tiny pulses. Remember, you're pushing your hips just back, down and back. Keep pulsing your hips back, but we're gonna add a turn out of the right toe. So you turn out, turn forward. Pulse, turn out, pulse, turn forward. Pulse, turn out, pulse, turn forward. Try to lead with your knee. Your knee is pushing towards your outer 3 toes. We're gonna hold that turn out in 4. Good, 3, we hold that turn out. 2, hold that turn out. Follow through with your left foot, rotating your hips to the side. Left heel is gonna lift a lot off that mat. And now reach your arms back behind you, tipping your weight forward into your right foot. We're gonna bend the back knee, stretch your arms forward, shoulders over your hips here. Extend your back leg. That chair is helpful if you need it. Tip the chest forward. We go back, back, forward, forward, back, forward, forward. If you are having a very hard time with the balance, it could be that you have set your legs up a little bit too narrow. You wanna have your feet hip width apart and parallel here, or even wider than hip width apart is also good. If you look down at your feet and you've set yourself up on like a balance beam or a tightrope, widen your feet a little bit. Maybe you're an acrobat, maybe you're a gymnast, but we're not doing acrobatics, neither are we doing gymnastics here. We're just working out, so widen your feet. Whew, back. All right, I'm feeling that front glute. I'm also feeling the quads, those are the tops of the thighs. Not a bad thing, just bonus. Check as you go forward and back that that right knee stays over your ankle. Back. We're gonna hold it forward. We're gonna find that hold with most of the weight pouring into your right heel. 3, in 2. Lengthen your back leg, tip your weight forward into that front foot. Can you come even higher up on your back tippy toes? Really send the weight down into that right leg. Final 8, final 6, final 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the chair and stand up. Nice job, shake it out a little bit. All right, we're gonna stay in the glutes, of course. This is your butt video. But we're gonna use the chair now for a little bit extra support. So we're gonna start off in a forearm fold on your bar. So I'm gonna take my elbows down. This is what feels most comfortable for me with my chair. If your chair is very sharp or something like that, you can also come to your palms. Just make sure your elbows are tucking in towards your rib cage. So I'm coming all the way down to my elbows. The feet are underneath my hips, spine is long and neutral. Soften both of your knees here. And now we're gonna bend your left knee, the knee closest to me. Good, pulling the heel to the butt. Look down at both of your knees. You want your left knee slightly behind your right knee. We're gonna lift it up on a 3 count and then drop it right back to the starting position. So it's up, 2, 3, drop, lift, 2, 3, drop. Keep going just like that. Flex your foot as much as you can. You're trying to make a 90-degree bend at your ankle. And I want you to really envision that you're pushing the ceiling away from you. If I could be there in the room, I would put my hand on your foot to give you a little bit of feedback. You're really pushing into that moving foot. Up, 2, 3, big drop. You got it. Up, 2, 3, big drop. As you lift that left thigh up, aim to lift it only as high as you can keep your lower back long. If you're arching your lower back, don't lift the leg quite as high. Up, 2, 3, drop. We're gonna get rid of this pattern. We're gonna take it to a single count lift, up and down. 4, 3, 2, good, hold it up, just 8 drops. 8 drop, lift, 7 drop, lift, 6. Good, think lift, squeeze. 4, we're gonna hold it up. 3, 2, hold that left leg up. We're gonna finish with tiny pulses. Press the ceiling, away, 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 away. If you're feeling your standing glute, you're not doing it wrong, I promise. I feel mine as well. You've got 8, you've got 6, we'll come up to stand. Keep your left knee bent. 3, 2, 1. Keep that left knee bent and lifted. Whoop, hop a little closer to your chair if you were very far away. Feet are still hip width apart parallel. Soften your right knee once again and bring your left knee slightly behind your right knee. Point your left toes. We're gonna take that left knee out to the side on a 3 count. Up, 2, 3, big drop. Now looking at your shin, the ankle, shin, knee should be all in the same line. We're going for a classic a classic hydrant lift. There we go. So this is a parallel rotation. We're not keeping the toes down, getting more into the external rotators. I really want to hit the abductors, outer thighs, outer glutes. Up, 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 drop, up, 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 drop. Keep going just like that. I'm going to turn to face you and talk to you just a little bit about your hips. So your two front hip points here should be in the same line. Your left hip may get a little tiny bit higher. A little bit is okay, but what I don't want to see is a crunch on your left side, right? So my knee looks really high. Maybe this looks a little bit better aesthetically, but I'm actually not working the glutes more when I lift my hip higher here. I'm just getting a crunch in those left obliques, and I don't want that here. I want to focus on the outer glutes, work the muscles you intend to work here by keeping that pelvis neutral, stable. Lift. 2, 3, drop. Lift. 2, 3, drop. Up. 2, 3, drop. Keep going just like that. Woo! Up. We're gonna go for 8 lifts. Just down and up. In 4, we're gonna hold it up. We'll go for 8 drops and lifts to tempo. 3, 2, hold it up, 8 drops, 8 lifts. 8, 7, squeeze that outer glute. 6, if you feel your right outer glute again, you're doing it just perfectly. Doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. We're gonna hold it up. We'll go for little pulses to finish. 3, 2, hold it up. Give me tiny pulses. Up and up. Can you drop your left hip a little bit more? Find more length in the left side of your body. You got this. 8, get that leg higher. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, baby, shake out your hips. All right, I'm gonna turn to face the other direction just so you can see that moving leg. We start again from the beginning. It's a very good place to start. Take your elbows down, feet underneath you. Soften both of your knees. Bend your right knee, flexing the foot. Right knee is slightly behind the left knee. We're gonna take it up on a 3 count. Up, 2, 3, drop. Up, 2, 3, drop. So you have this whole sequence on this second side, and then you are out of here. You will have worked your butt. You'll have gotten that bar butt burn that I'm sure you signed up for, that you were looking for when you clicked on this video. Good. Up, 2, 3, drop. Keep going. See if you can lower the right front of your hip towards the mat a little bit more so that both of your front hip bones are pointing directly at the floor. So I don't want you to open up to face me. I want you to keep your hips closed, so to say, with both of those front hip points pointing directly at the mat. We're gonna take it to 8, single count down and ups in 4 more. 3 more. We're gonna take it to those single counts. You just have 8 of them, right? Not too many. Press out of those shoulders, lengthen the crown of the head away from you. 8, lift and drop. 8, 7, 6, good. Try not to lock out that bottom supporting knee. We wanna hit that left glute as well. 4, 3, we hold it up, we pulse. 2, hold your right leg up as high as you can. Give me tiny pulses. Really press that ceiling, away, away. Good, squeeze your glutes, make a fist with that right butt cheek. We're gonna come up to stand, 5, 4, 3, 2, come up to stand, hop closer to your chair if you're a little bit too far away. Point your right toes, slide your right knee back behind the left knee, take it to the side, up, 2, 3, drop, up, 2, 3, drop. Good, check in on that pelvis here. We're not taking the right hip up with us. Try to keep that right hip bone down. I'll turn to face you. 2, 3, and drop. So these are those front hip points. You may see a teeny lift of that right side. Just a little bit, that's okay, right? Nobody's perfect. But I don't wanna see is a crunching and a real tipping of that pelvis up to the ceiling, right? This is not getting more obliques. I don't feel it at all, in fact, in my butt. I feel it just in my right side. Just in my right side obliques, I should say, right? My right side abdominals. Up. 2, 3, drop. Try to lift your chin off your chest here. Take your gaze forward. And then pull the back of your head back like you wanted to make a double chin. Aligning the head with the rest of your spine. Ooh, baby. Wow, I really feel that left leg. Oh my gosh. 4, we're gonna take it up. 3, we're gonna take it up. 2, take it up. 8 drops, 8 lifts. 8, 7, 6, we're gonna finish with those pulses, and then you have a small stretch in 4. Good, 3, you've made it. Pinch that right glute. 2, hold it up, give me tiny pulses up. Can you get that right leg a little higher? Good, drop your tailbone towards the backs of your thighs. Final 8, we'll stretch. Final 6, it'll feel so good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, release. All right, let's quickly stretch out those hips. Classic figure 4. Don't need to reinvent the wheel here. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Sorry, my hips are very sore. My glutes from my workout yesterday. Sometimes I don't plan perfectly, you know? I work my glutes really heavily, and then the next day I'm like, oh man, I should do a glute video, a butt workout. Poor planning on my side, but again, nobody's perfect. Cross your right ankle over your left knee now. Send your hips back and down. You can definitely get much lower than I am. I welcome you to, if it feels good. And now finally come up to stand. Give yourself a very big round of applause. Super nice job with that bar butt workout. I hope that you are really feeling those glutes. I know that I am. If you like that bar workout, then I'll encourage you to check out some of my other bar workouts so you can keep going with this high rep, low weight, endurance building burn of a workout. And if you like this video, then I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. It's called Emily's Align Fitness, and I have new workouts just like this coming out every single Monday. Again, thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to meet you on the mat next time.